A gentle, warm breeze caresses my cheeks as late spring turns into early summer. The air is imbued with tranquility. I gather my courage and enter the old familiar grocery store before me. When I was in school, Caleb and I would visit this place every day after class. Now it's empty. Yesterday, I passed by and discovered the owner was preparing to close down this old store. Upon hearing the news, indescribable melancholy washed over me. It's as if some of my cherished memories were about to lose the tangible proof of their existence. So I decided to volunteer and help clean up the store. Outside, the sudden noise of a plane passing by reaches my ear, but I only catch a glimpse of a long contrail. I wonder what Caleb is doing right now. Caleb and I haven't seen each other ever since we parted ways in Skyhaven. Occasionally, he sends me short texts, but he vanishes when I bring myself to respond. The counter displays outdated comic books and stationery. Behind the shelves is a door that leads to a garden. Sunlight filters past the half-closed door. There's a distinct beam of light cutting through the dimly lit store. Even the endless summers here haven't changed. Caleb, there's a garden behind the small store. Can you believe it? Look, these hydrangeas are so pretty.
Oh, I remember this particular species is called Endless Summer.
Huh? That's a weird name.
It's probably because the flower blooms for a long time. The name represents everyone's wish for a never-ending summer.
Carrying a storage box, I move to the shelves in the back. A few thick art books are neatly arranged on the top row. There's so much dust here. The heavy shelf abruptly creaks, and because of the uneven distribution of weight, it deteriorates precariously. I push it back to return it to its original spot. Suddenly, an arm reaches out from behind and effortlessly pushes the heavy shelf back. I quickly turn around. Caleb?
Even if there were 3 of you, you wouldn't be able to clean this place in time.
Caleb slightly lowers his head as he looks at me. Instead of stepping back, he doesn't move. I'm trapped between him and the shelf. A subtle, ineffable awkwardness envelops the air. I struggle to look him in the eye. Dust particles dance in the glaring light. I avert my eyes from it, and in doing so, I avoid Caleb's gaze. Why are you back in Lincoln?
Business trip. And I just happened to be passing by.
Oh, what a coincidence. His arm slowly returns to his side, and there's just enough space for me to move away. It's then that I notice he's not wearing a uniform. A small suitcase sits at his feet. I'm reminded of how he used to appear when he returned home for summer break. It's as if he'll be leaving again after a few days. When are you returning to Skyhaven? The question, which escaped me countless times before, slips out once again. However, the passage of time has changed the context surrounding it. And the Caleb standing before me, rendered silent by my words, isn't who he used to be.
I just got back. You already want to know when I'm leaving?
That's not what
I'm pretty sure you don't live in this neighborhood. So why are you here?
If you really want to know, I happen to be passing by. Realizing that the same reason may come across as a lie, I add more to my explanation. I happened to be passing by when I found out the owner was planning to close down the store. I figured I should help out.
When you were a kid, you were too short to reach the books on the top shelf. How come you still can't get to them as an adult?
Okay, but I couldn't reach the second shelf back then. Now it's the one at the very top that's giving me trouble. My tendency to correct Caleb makes him chuckle. He reaches out to tousle my hair.
Did the shelf grow taller with you?
The outstretched hand stops moving when it's close to me. Eventually, it reaches past me to grab an art book from the top shelf.
You still need to finish tidying up this place, right? I'll help you.
He pauses for a moment, as if he just remembered my question earlier.
I'll be heading back to Skyhaven tomorrow morning.
In the narrow aisle between the shelves, Caleb is behind me. He busies himself. All my thoughts are focused on him, and the incessant cacophony of cicada chirps adds to my restlessness. I wonder what he's been up to while we were away from each other. As I put a stack of toys into a cardboard box, a small model fighter jet unexpectedly tumbles to the floor. Caleb picks it up first.
FY26. Hey, do you remember how I told you about my first test flight? It was with this plane.
Of course I remember. But even before that... Look at that plane on TV! It's so cool! It flies really fast and zooms past the clouds!
It's the FY26. Do you like it? I'll be piloting that plane in the future.
Will it take you away? Like swoosh, and you're gone?
You're so silly, Pipsqueak. I'll bring you with me. We'll fly wherever and whenever you want.
This plane is no longer being manufactured, and you've gone from being a pilot to a colonel now. He looks down and places the toy fighter jet into the storage box.
It doesn't matter what a person's role is. Everyone has moments where they're not in control.
Our conversation abruptly ends. Once again, our surroundings are engulfed by quietness accompanied by loud cicada chirps. Do you feel hot? I'm going to get some soda.
Go ahead.
There's only one bottle of soda left in the cooler by the door. Its vibrant orange color can make anyone think about its delightful sweetness. Caleb, it's so hot today. Can I have some soda?
In your dreams. You said you had a stomachache a few days ago. If I let you have soda and Gran finds out, she'll scold me again.
But that was a few days ago. Look, I'm fine. What happened before doesn't matter. I want soda. I want it.
Okay, stop pulling my sleeve. Here. But you only get half a bottle, Pipsqueak.
Yee! You're the best, Caleb!
Please pay for the item. Please pay for the item.
The cooler's reminder brings me back to reality. I pay for the bottle before the countdown ends.
Payment successful.
Here you go.
What took you so long?
He turns around. He's holding a box of candies that's wrapped in gaudy retro packaging.
I can't believe Corkies are still being sold. I remember you being scared of getting the ones with a weird flavor. You'd grab a Corky and then put it back down.
Kids are always like that. They're brave because of their curiosity. Or they hesitate to try out new things because they're afraid of the unknown.
There aren't any kids here. You want one?
Caleb and I pick 2 Corkies that are the same color. He places the candy in his mouth. Ugh, it tastes awful. I grimace. Then our gazes meet before I can look away. Caleb also frowns because of how bad it smells. Suddenly, I remember the funny faces we used to make at each other as kids. My tongue is still numb from the bitterness when Caleb gets me the soda. The bottle is cold, yet I could feel his heat.
Drink.
I finish half the bottle in one swig. The sweetness washes over my tongue and erases the lingering bitterness in my mouth. I give him the bottle. I always did that whenever we shared food as kids. Caleb, here. I stop talking as he takes the bottle from my hand. Early summer afternoons tend to stretch on, as if time itself can linger in one place. Now that the shop is clean, Caleb and I push open the door which leads to the garden.
It's been a while since I was here. These flowers haven't changed a bit.
Clusters of blue violet endless summer's bloom, yet the overgrown vines and leaves show no one's been taking care of them.
They're not as nice as they were before. Let me get the hose.
Hey, a new shooting range opened up at Azure Square. Do you want to go there later? Do a few rounds for fun?
Caleb returns with a hose before I could decline Tara's offer.
Did something happen?
A colleague asked if I wanted to hang out at Azure Square later.
If you want to go, then I'll be heading back to Skyhaven. I'll drop you off at Azure Square since it's on the way.
He declares this as if he's preemptively answering my multiple choice question. I'm not even planning to leave. Why is he deciding for me? You don't need to do that.
Would it be inconvenient for you if your colleague met me?
I don't respond and bend down to turn on the water. Water droplets splash his chin. They cascade and eventually find their way to the necklace hanging around his neck. I look up and make eye contact with him. Caleb, I never said I was leaving.
You...
Aren't we going to water the flowers? Caleb is unable to respond to my question. A resigned smile tugs at the corner of his mouth.
All right.
He stoops down to adjust the water flow. When he gets up and meets my gaze again, his expression is noticeably softer.
Okay, you can stop glaring at me now. Don't you want to water the flowers?
The moist soil carries a distinct fragrance. Meanwhile, the flower bed, having been nourished by the water, displays a renewed vibrancy. Our earlier spats seemingly disappeared like the water that the flowers absorbed. The blue-violet flowers bloom in the garden, yet in the corner is a white, endless summer. It stands alone. I only recall purple and blue endless summers growing here. I don't think I'd seen this white one before.
Looks like it's wilting. Maybe it needs more TLC.
As I lean in closer to look at it, I notice a glossy white hue peeking through the sepal. This flower isn't in full bloom yet. Huh? Upon hearing the sound, I turn around. Caleb looks away from me. Did you just take a picture of it?
Every day and every night, I'm surrounded by Skyhaven machines. I rarely get to see stuff like this. Even in my dreams, I sometimes hear the roar of warships and blaring emergency alarms.
The corners of Caleb's mouth suddenly tense. His brow furrows for only a moment. Once again, sunlight shines down between us at an angle. His hand is only centimeters away from mine. When are you coming back?
Hello? Is anyone here?
A shout prevents Caleb from answering. I guess someone wants to buy something. I'll talk to them. She's a regular at the store. She holds my hand and gives me heartfelt words to relay to the owner. Maybe the reluctance to say goodbye to places that hold cherished memories is a feeling all humans have. I return to the store. Aside from the faint cicada chirps, a strange quietness envelops the area. Caleb, you can't even relax in your dreams?
Don't go. Don't leave me alone.
Caleb?
Sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
It's okay. I just got something in my eye.
Let me see.
Did you have a nightmare?
Don't blink.
I heard that the fragrance of endless summers can bring people sweet dreams for a whole night. Don't move.
But there aren't endless summers in Skyhaven.
The ceiling light bathes the space in a hazy yellow glow. It's already nighttime. With the store's key twirling around my finger, I can't help but ask him something. Caleb, where are you going to spend the night at? He pauses before raising his chin toward the small suitcase tucked away in the corner.
It's already late. I'll just crash here for the night since I'm leaving early tomorrow.
Then I'm not going home.
What?
I want to stay in the store for a bit longer. After all, I might not be able to come back here in the future. The gentle night breeze accompanies us as the garden doors open. Side by side, we lie down on the floor. We're enveloped by the sight of endless summers in the night sky. Caleb and I don't speak. Minutes pass us by. Caleb is the first one to break the silence.
It's been a long time since we were on the floor together. Back then, you ran over to me with your pillow and said it was too hot. You wanted me to join you on the floor to sleep while the attic window was open. Then you complained about the mosquito repellent being too stinky and refused to spray it on yourself.
And I woke up itching like crazy the next day. I had mosquito bites all over my body. His laughter quickly dissipates in the darkness. Caleb, it's almost like you have a photographic memory. Caleb's face is obscured from where I am, but I could hear him quietly turning so he faces me. Do you remember how many days have passed since we said goodbye in Skyhaven? How long has it been since we last saw each other? You told me to eat well and take good care of myself. And you asked if I would miss you. You also snuck that makeup coupon into my pocket. Caleb, if we hadn't met up here, would you have not come back to see me?
Are you hoping I stop by and visit? Or are you hoping I don't?
I want you to answer my question first.
Have you thought about me at all these days? How many times? When I want to see you, will you also want to see me?
The lingering fragrance of flowers permeates the night stillness. Caleb patiently waits for my response. Or maybe he doesn't need me to answer. Time passes. Slowly, he reaches out to me. and his drying palm touches the back of my hand. His hand moves from my wrist to my arm. It goes to my shoulder, my neck, and then my cheek. Caleb's warm palm moves up as he closes the distance between us. When our foreheads touch, I hear him. It's almost like he's sighing.
Hey. How could I not come?
Caleb. I failed to find the perfect words again, but it doesn't seem to matter anymore. The necklace, worn by his body, slits away from his neck. The apple gracefully lands in my palm. The following day is still greeted by nice weather. With everything packed, Caleb and I step out of the grocery store. He holds the white endless summer from yesterday. Are you taking it with you, Caleb?
Yeah. I want to bring her back to Skyhaven and take good care of her.
Won't that make her Skyhaven's first endless summer? Caleb lowers his gaze.
She's mine.
He raises his head and makes eye contact with me.
When she truly blossoms, she'll be stunning. I'm sure of it.
With your care, I'm sure she'll be blooming for a long, long time like all those other endless summers.
She will. She'll bloom for a long, long time.
Caleb softly repeats my words. I glance back at the store. The small door resembles a picture frame that has captured all the endless summers within the scenery. And so, another summer has begun.